My neighbor told me I couldn't put out my trash, so I put his on vacation hold. So we moved into this older neighborhood about 7 months ago. Nice place, quiet streets, good schools for my kids. But there's this one neighbor, let's call him Mr. Peterson, who appointed himself the neighborhood sheriff. Mr. Peterson has these perfectly trimmed hedges and a lawn that looks like it was cut with scissors. Every Tuesday at exactly 6:30 a.m., he wheels his single trash can to the curb, not a minute earlier, not a minute later. The first time I met him was when he knocked on my door to hand me a printed sheet of neighborhood guidelines that he made himself. It wasn't official or anything, just his rules. One was about trash cans only being allowed out between 6:30 and 7 a.m. on collection day. I usually put our cans out the night before because I leave early for work. My wife has to get the kids ready for school, so mornings are hectic. Last month, I broke my ankle playing basketball with my son. Just a hairline fracture, but I had this big boot and crutches. It was a whole thing. The first trash day after my injury, I struggled to get the cans out the night before. It took me like 20 minutes of awkward hopping. I was sweating and in pain by the time I finished. As I was heading back inside, Mr. Peterson comes speed walking across his lawn. "Excuse me, those can't go out until morning. It says so right in the guidelines." I tried explaining about my ankle, showing him my boot, but he just kept pointing at his paper. Rules are rules. What if everyone put their trash out early? We'd have raccoons everywhere. I was too tired to argue, so I just nodded and went inside, leaving the cans where they were. The next morning, I looked out the window and saw my trash cans pushed over on their sides, trash spilled across my driveway. My wife had to clean it up before taking the kids to school. When I texted her about it, she sent back a photo of Mr. Peterson standing there, watching her pick everything up, arms crossed. That night, I did some research. Turns out our trash company has this super convenient website where you can manage your pickup schedule. No verification needed except address and last name. I remembered seeing Peterson on one of those cheesy custom mailboxes he had installed last month. He was so proud of it, even pointed it out to me once. So I logged in as Peterson, entered his address, and put his trash service on vacation hold for 3 weeks. The website even had a helpful note saying, "No need to put your cans out during this time." Next Tuesday, I made sure to have my wife help me get our trash out right at 6:30 a.m. I sat by the window with my coffee, boot propped up, watching. Mr. Peterson wheeled out his can at exactly 6:30, then went back inside like always. An hour later, the truck came by, picked up everyone's trash except his. He came running out in his bathrobe, waving his arms, but the truck was already turning the corner. The best part? For the next 3 weeks, he put his can out every Tuesday, and every Tuesday they drove right past. His can got fuller and fuller. By week 3, he had garbage bags stacked beside it. The neighborhood Facebook group blew up with his complaints about unreliable service, while everyone else had no problems. Yesterday, his vacation hold ended. When the truck finally picked up his overflowing trash, he was so happy he actually clapped. This morning, there was a new sheet of guidelines in my mailbox. Funny thing, the trash can rule is completely gone.